Wandavision showrunner Jac Schaeffer talks a little bit about Evan Peters, Quicksilver, and the X-Men franchise. Let's break it down. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we have a little update on Wandavision and Quicksilver. Well, as we watched Wandavision, the fan theories flowed deep, and pretty much everybody, including myself, was waiting for Mephisto to appear. One thing that drove those fan theories was the reappearance of Evan Peters as Quicksilver. Fans speculated what this could mean, and by the end of the series, we found out he was just a guy named Frank Boner. But now the showrunner breaks down a couple of reasons why this was done. Now, before we break all of this down, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, don't forget about the big giveaway. We're going to give away this PlayStation 5 at 25,000 subscribers. All you have to do to get in on this giveaway is be a subscriber and leave some sort of comment. Well, like we were saying, WandaVision was the center of all fan theories, at least for a couple of weeks. Fans went weeks crying Mephisto, Mephisto, Mephisto. But probably the other biggest source of fan speculation was Evan Peters. Now, when he first appeared on the doorstep of Wanda Maximoff, we thought he could be the new MCU Quicksilver ported in from the multiverse in the X-Men universe. But by the end, we found out he was a guy named Frank Boner under the control of Agatha Harkness and kind of forced into the role of Pietro. There's been a lot of speculation on why Marvel did this, and in a recent interview, the showrunner, Jac Schaeffer, talked a little bit about the decision to recast Pietro and explained there was a really good reason for bringing Evan Peters onto the show. This is what she had to say. We had a grief counselor come to the writer's room and we did some research on grief. There's a lot about how people remember faces. The anxiety of not remembering the faces of loved ones, misremembering or actively misremembering things as self-preservation tactics, all of that became fascinating to us. We thought that by casting Evan in the role, it would not only have an effect on Wanda, but it would also have this meta layer for the audience as well. So, despite what many people think, I don't think Marvel Studios actually set out to troll the fans here, and it appears they put some thought into this decision. Now, I'm still putting an asterisk beside this. I still don't completely believe they cast Evan Peters, the former Quicksilver, to play Quicksilver in a WandaVision series and it meant nothing. Kevin Feige and team seem to always have some sort of plan, and I don't think we've seen the last of Evan Peters in the MCU. Now, does this mean he'll reappear as Quicksilver? Probably not. But I don't think we've seen the last of Frank Boner or Evan Peters, and I think at least on the medium or long term, there's probably some plans for the character. So what do you guys think of this explanation from Marvel Studios and showrunner Jac Schaeffer on why they added Evan Peters to the show? And quite honestly, how do you feel about the character being part of the MCU permanently? Would you like to see him fill the role of Quicksilver? Or do you feel like that place in the MCU has already been occupied and that character has moved on? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you ain't getting any updates. Peace.